I want to take you back to South Sea for a little bit, where the IEBC Commissioners interview is ongoing. Let's just listen into those proceedings.
By the Department of Political Science. Amadi, Jonyo.
No, you don't have to.
No, I'm coming about. So the interesting thing about Sasakawa is that there was a clause because the scholarship came through the University of Nairobi, Department of Political Science and Public Administration. They had a bias that you have to do international relations. And that's why some of my classes were from diplomacy EDs.
So you'll want to correct your CV as you gave to the Secretariat?
No, it is
correctly,
right. It's correctly so, sir.
All right.
Yes.
Very well. I was just going to the record that every other panelist has, so that when they are looking at it vis-a-vis what you said, then now we go by what you have said on record as opposed to what is in their files.
Correct.
Very well. Let me start from where Madam Fatma left. I know you withdrew the word suppression.
Yes.
But I think the point there is that if you go to the Constitution, at Article 19.3, which forms the Bills of Rights, the rights and fundamental freedoms in the Bill of Rights, A, belong to each individual and are not granted by the state. Okay? That's the Constitution. B, do not exclude other rights and fundamental freedoms not in the Bill of Rights, but recognized or conferred by law, except to the extent that they are inconsistent with this chapter. So the right of Kenyans to vernacular station is not one of those that are limited under Article 25, which states fundamental rights and freedom that may not be limited. So these ones can be limited, the ones you're talking about, but the freedom from torture, blah, 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 to a fair trial and all that, those ones can. So I think what you wanted to communicate was that this other right to vernacular stations can be limited, and I guess the question was how and under what law can it be limited? And as you explain further, is that the duty of IEBC, or does that fall under the purview of the National Cohesion and Integration Commission, so that IEBC doesn't take over the role that is assigned to another body? What's your comment? I'm asking that because Kenyans are listening. You withdrew the word suppression, but you seem to be saying that IEBC can regulate the media. And I just want us to be sure that what are you communicating that you would do together with the commissioners insofar as the question that Fatma asked is concerned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now that you have made a disclosure, sir, yes, it's true to the panelists that, yes, you worked like an academic journey with the prof, and there is one statement, I was so frustrated many times, you know what happens. And he called me to his office and told me, Lodompu, you will graduate as you are signing those documents. So now that there's that disclosure, I've met him a long time through my academic life, and that's it. Now, suppression, Prof, is a relative term.
No, you have already withdrawn.
Yes, no,
Yes.
I'm trying to bring it up
Okay.
for the purposes of this issue. It's a relative term. Suppression in military circles means that the enemy is made to be weaker. Suppression, at some point, as explained, is that people must have, rights. Rights are there, and what I was trying to bring about is about obligations. Where do rights stop? Rights expressly free space for everyone. So suppression, therefore, and that's why I used open space, that's why I used the open dialogue, is about the ability by the Commission to open up discussions with the media houses. However, they have the Media Guild, which also controls what kind of information goes to the public. So I'm saying that it is critical to look both sides of the coin, because you saw what happened in 2007 through this media communication. And if everybody becomes responsible, then, Prof, all rights, even if they are not limited, as you are saying, must have obligations. Yes, it is my right, but how obligated are you as an individual when you are taking whatever action? That's what I want to bring out, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Let me go to another limb of integrity. In light of past electoral disputes in Kenya, particularly the findings of the Kriegler Report 2008 and the 2023 National Dialogue Committee report, what specific actions, if any, would you take as a commissioner to promote transparency and inspire public confidence in the IEBC's operations?
Thank you, Prof. It is very critical, sir, that we look at an IBC as a center stage for dialogue purposes, for execution of electoral processes. And if you look at what is in Article 87, Article 87 is about electoral disputes. Electoral disputes emanate from many sources. And it is critical that...
Those are live pictures coming to you from South Sea, where the IEBC Commissioners' interviews are ongoing. Of course, as I told you, we shall be keeping tabs on that.